I'm Sherry. Welcome to my studio. Okay, I'm gonna mix some paints, and I start with my pre-mixed paints that I showed y'all before in the big jars. They have 1 part Floetrol, 1 part water, and 4 parts of paint. And I have a couple of little jars that were left over from previous pours, so those already have silicone in them. Anyway, I'm going to make sure they're the right consistency in these little jars. Then I'm going to pour them into these big ball jars and do a double dirty flip on this canvas with white in the middle that I'll swipe out. So see y'all in a minute. These are 2 pre-existing paints that already had silicone in them. All of these I've just thinned to the right consistency, and now I'm going to put a little bit of silicone. And I'm going to barely stir them because I'm kind of hoping to get big cells. I'm not going to put any silicone in my white. I'm hardly going to use any yellow because it invades everything, so that's... So 1/2 of this is going to be warm colors, and the other half is going to be cool colors. But first, I'm going to coat the canvas with an old plum with lots of silicone in it, except in the middle where the white goes. So, trying another camera setup. I really don't want to get my nails dirty. I'm going to try another camera setup today because, well, I've got new lights. I've got all the lights on in the room, and I've got the camera up a little higher because sorry, I can't stir and talk. I don't know how people talk while they do this. Anyway, I'm trying a new camera setup, so I hope you'll let me know what you think of it. This paint has a lot of silicone in it, and I'm just putting it down. It goes with cool colors because the blue's in it, and it goes with the warm colors because of the red in it. So that hopefully it'll help the paint move, because I don't want to do a lot of tipping. And quite frankly, I can't find half my tools because I don't know if y'all noticed I've been missing. I had to come up with a book pattern for art group retreat, and it was the art group retreat, and then I had to finish my book and my other project and blah blah blah, and in the meantime I've lost all my stuff. I cleaned up too good the last time. I have this in selfie mode so I can kind of sort of see what's going on. Seriously, how do y'all talk and paint at the same time? I do have a kind of funny story. I do always, when I'm making my videos, I do chit-chat to you, but then I usually end up muting it and fast-forwarding it because I have so many gaps where I just make no sense at all. So I was, so busy chit-chatting about everything I did that I started chit-chatting about everything. And one day I realized I was narrating as I put in my flat back earrings, because they are really hard for me to do. And so I was just chit-chatting away and telling y'all all about putting in flat back earrings. All right, since I don't really like yellow, it's going to be the last color in. But this is the first flip cup. It's going to be pink. And when I say flip cup, I obviously mean flip ball jar. Orange. I have no clue how much I need. Red. Ooh, I didn't put much red in there, did I? And yellow. And then in the other flip jar, I am going to put in the dark blue that has a ton of silicone first. And that's because it's my least. Oops, I did that backwards. Edit. Alright, I made a boo-boo there, so I'm going to put in the green first. I love green, and I think it'll look good with the hot pink. I am nowhere near close to using up that green. And then I'm going to use blue. And then turquoise, which is like my second favorite color in the world, to plum. And now this ugly dark blue, and hardly any of that. And then I have a big old huge jar of white. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 through the middle. Da, 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 da. And then I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 through the middle, and did a little better job with the pink. Alright, let that run down for a little while. Ooh, that's pretty. All right. Whoops, I forgot gold and silver. Whoa. Oh, that's so pretty. So I finally got my nails long enough to do a manicure, so I'm going to try this glove thing again. Ugh, they're awful. Wow, that's pretty. I almost wish I wasn't doing a swipe over it, but I think it'll be really pretty. So, I mean, that's amazing. Ah. All right, I am going to tilt towards me a little bit. Tip away from me. Oh, don't all run away. Tip towards me and down. I sure hope y'all can see this. Whee! All right, yeah. Oh, I am super drawn to these hot colors, let me tell you. So what I'm going to do now is, because I forgot to mix it up, I'm just going to pour a line of the Artist Loft Flow Paint in Gold. Hopefully that doesn't totally screw this up. And then one up here in silver. And then, sorry, I keep reaching in front of you. I don't have enough room for this big thing. And then my white paint in the big old jar, I'm gonna pour in the middle. So I can swipe. I'm not filling up the entire middle because I might come back and put more later. All right, I'm going to try 2 different ways of swiping. Well, if the first one works, that's the only one I'll use, but I'm going to try my big cutting mat I got 2 for $1, and I'm going to try laying. Nope. That is not working. It's curled. I must have stored. Yeah, that just fucked that up. Oops, pardon my language. All right. All right, now I have a piece of acetate, but I only have one, so. Ooh. So much for a curved line. Okay. Now, I have these old ugly canvases that I made a long time ago and I hated, so I'm just gonna wipe that on there. That's kind of pretty. Ooh. Cleaned off my, ugh. See, I make sound effects. I am going to go the other way with the other side. Yep, acetate is my favorite now. I just swiped that right onto this other one that I didn't like. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. So I have this jelly print tool. I'm going to try adding a little bit more white in the middle and running the teeth through. The white is the only thing that does not have silicone. I probably said that before. And so over here, I am playing with this thingy. Can you see that? I don't want to do it on top of here, but here's my little drip off. Wow, just wow. All right. There is a little don't think I want to fix it. Except for yeah, I cross-pollinated. Well, I guess it's not so bad. Big old naked space there. All right. That's enough dinking with that puppy. Let's take a torch to it. have the fans on because I'm of a certain age and I'm hot all the time, and so it kind of blows out my torch sometimes. Man, the different levels of silicone really made a big difference in the cells. I've gotten cells before, and some were quite big, but usually they're kind of small. I just can't believe how gorgeous this is. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm happy. Okay, it has been about 36 hours since I finished this, and it's all dry, but of course not varnished yet. So I wanted to get some close-ups because this is just stunning. Even the white part is pretty. There's only a few spots where the silver shows through. I don't know if you can see it. Let me try tilting it a little bit. See the silver? And a tiny bit where the gold showed through, but it kind of turned it a brown color. My yellow didn't invade. Oh, there's the gold right there. And there. The yellow didn't invade like often happens, but just a nice subtle touch. And the way the plum bubbled up. Oh. And then here's where I kind of cross-pollinated. Got some of the blue into the red section, but that's okay. I don't see any red really in the blue section. There's that silver again. I have not been able to stop staring at this. I was afraid I was going to get some crazing in here, but it's okay. A little texture. And down here, look at the size of those cells. That's just amazing. A little bit more yellow showing through. I am so happy. It's amazing when the idea in your head actually turns out. Now there's a macro. Over here, looks like peacock feathers. Okay, I'll try not to show you this all day. I'll post a photo when it's cured and varnished. Thank you for watching. Please leave any questions or comments you have about any of my videos or techniques, and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. And if you wouldn't mind, please hit that subscribe button. Thanks again. Bye.